Dear viewer, in embryology today we will discuss about types of eggs and also quantity and distribution of yolk in different types of eggs. As you can see on the slide that different types of eggs can be seen in case of different organisms. Number 1. Acelethal. Animals without yolk or very small yolk. These are known as acelethal. Its examples are placental mammals and sharks. These animals have very long period of embryological development. The therian provide nourishment to embryos through a placenta. The sharks have modification in the female reproductive tract for nourishment of embryo. Thus, the eggs of these animals have very small amount of yolk because they have to depend on yolk as nutrition for a very small period of time. After that, we have microlacethal type of eggs. Microlacethal eggs, or we can say animals with small amount of yolk. Its examples are echinoderms and amphibians. Now you know well, from echinoderms we have sea stars and their relatives, and in amphibians we have well-known specimen is frogs and their relatives. They have a brief period of embryological development. They absorb yolk during this development. After that, larva is formed which feed freely. Next class we have, or next type of egg, we have megalacethal. Megalacethal, in which these are also known as macrolacethal, and oligolacethal is also included in them. Animal with large quantities of yolk. Its examples are reptiles and birds. They have longer period of embryological development. Thus, their embryos have large quantities of yolk. Now, viewer, you can judge that amount of yolk depend on the size of the organism which is going to be formed by their eggs. In the end, we should know what is yolk. The food reserves for the developing embryo containing a mixture of proteins, lipids and glycogen, and these all mixture is collectively known as yolk. Yolk in an egg determines the egg size, cleavage patterns and the length of embryonic periods of animal. If the length of embryonic period is more, then amount of yolk and size of egg will be increased or more. While on the other hand, if embryonic period is short period of time, then the size of egg and amount of yolk will be less. Thank you.